CD2, Track 2.
Hi, Jack. What are you doing?
Oh, it's SimCity. Have you ever played it?
SimCity? No, I haven't. And I can't believe you're still playing that.
Oh,
Aren't you bored of it? It's been around for over 20 years, hasn't it?
well, yes, but it's a fantastic game. Really, one of the most popular computer games ever made. And they bring out new versions all the time. It's a great game.
What does it involve then? What do you have to do?
Well, your basic task is to build a city. You make choices about what things you want in your city, how to keep the people in your city happy, and how much to spend.
What kind of things are you talking about?
Well, you plan the whole city. You decide what different areas there are. For example, a residential area where people live, or a commercial area with shops and things. You can also decide where to put things like parks, cinemas, swimming pools, and other facilities.
Is it only leisure facilities?
No, your city shouldn't have too many leisure facilities. There isn't enough space to have whatever you want, and you need to have the basic things too. So you decide how much to spend on basic things like roads, bus stations, hospitals, and libraries.
What about money? Can you spend as much as you want on these things?
No, that's a big part of the game. You can't spend too much money. Most of your money comes from tax, but the people don't want to pay too much tax.
No, of course not.
But they want enough facilities. You know, if you don't spend enough money on things like schools and hospitals, the workers might stop working. They might go on strike. And if the workers stop working, your city begins to break down. And with each new version, they've added new things, like having areas of the city which become too crowded for people to live in. And so they begin to leave. They're too noisy, you know. They're not quiet enough for some people to live in anymore.
So it's basically about designing your city.
Not only. I mean, there are various bad things that happen, like earthquakes and other natural disasters. And you can see how your city survives, or not.
So why do you think it is so popular? I mean, 20 years. That's a long time.
I think it's about choice and control, and the fact that it's an open-ended game. I mean, I think SimCity is popular because it's not about killing or destroying things. Too many computer games are about killing, I think.
Yes, I agree.
But in SimCity, you make decisions and choices which help you in a positive way, and you create your own city. The game is really well designed. They've designed it well enough to appeal to a lot of people, and it really holds people's attention for a long time. I think people like being in control of their own city. It is a virtual city, but the technology is very good. It feels very real.